All right, welcome back to Sinbin Stream. Finally, we have more regular season basketball action. It has been since, last Wednesday. We're on a Tuesday. Thursday, Friday off for the All-Star break, and then All-Star game Saturday, and Sunday, Monday off as well. All right, we'll get to the starters in a minute. I gotta fix the camera, I think, though, first. There we go, a little better there. Hey, AM. Oh, the over-under. Yep, Sky Time. Oh, yeah, and on FanDuel, we have the Lynx favored by 15.5. I think part of that is Atkins and Onyenwere are out with leg injuries. They're both day-to-day, but I don't know about Atkins. I know Onyenwere is a knee injury. I guess it happened before, or maybe on the last game before the break. So all right, they got the starters on TV. For the Lynx, Carlton, Collier, Smith, McBride, Courtney Williams. And tonight's Sky lineup, Kia Nurse, Angel Reese, Camilla Cardoso, Rachel Bannum, Rebecca Allen. I was combining the two. And let me get my software up here. Forgot. All right, just about set to tap. The Lynx are wearing white at home. The Sky are wearing their sky blue Skytown jerseys. And we're underway. Sky control the tap, 9:55. All right. Angel Reese over to Bannum. Bannum down low. It gets away from Cardoso and out of bounds. And we have a turnover at 9:45. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Marcos. Hey, AM. Thanks all for checking in. 9:40 to go in the first. Let's get the play-by-play going. Yeah, I just missed the injury report. But like I said, those are the two main ones out. All right, that is McBride. 7 to shoot. Lefty layup is up and good. And the Lynx are out front. 2-0. 9:20 to go in the first quarter. All right, that is Nurse. Left side, drives to the basket, floats a shot up. No good. Gets the rebound, puts it back in, and it's tied at 2. Courtney Williams up ahead. That is Carlton. Carlton out to Smith to Courtney Williams. They kick it outside. Collier for 3. Banked, no good. Cardoso defensive rebound to Allen. Allen into the front court. Left side for 3 is good. Nothing but net. And this guy take their early 5-2 lead. They are 7-15. The Lynx are 20-4. And we'll check the other scores at a whistle or at a timeout. Across the W. 3 by Carlton is good. We're tied at 5. 8:25 to go in the first. All right. That is Rebecca Allen. Drives. Finds Angel Reese, who puts it up. No, that was Cardoso. No good. Sorry about that. It was a blocked shot. Collier left side. Carlton wide open. Left baseline 3 is good. And the perimeter defense of Woes are right front and center early in the game. All right. Bannum on the Lynx logo with 14 to shoot. Now 12. Screen by Reese by Cardoso. Reese with the ball against Collier. 5 to shoot in the paint. Blocked Reese goes up again. No good. Offensive rebound to Cardoso. Blocked again by Collier. No call. Looks like a lot of contact. Cardoso looks like she went for a reach-in foul. As a little bit of payback, maybe. I'm not sure. 7:34 to go. That would be nice if we got a triple-double by anybody on the Sky. But yeah, Reese especially. So a bunch of... Collier has 3 blocks after that sequence. At least 2 of them on that sequence. Cardoso's first foul. Looked like a missed 3. McBride was arguing with the ref, and we got 7:24 to go in the first. All right. Reese finds Cardoso under the basket, and she banks it in. It's 8-7. Good feed by Reese. Good finish by Camilla. Courtney Williams, top of the key, misses a long 2. Back iron. Reese with the rebound. 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Nurse, guarded by Courtney Williams, picked up her dribble, though. Still looking, and they called her for a travel. She must have moved her pivot foot. Oh, I forgot to open that software. I have a travel counter. I forgot to get that going. Sorry about that. All right, 1 travel so far for the Sky. All right, layup is good in the paint. It's 10-7. I'll take this down. I just wanted to show you. Oh, and I hit the wrong way. I had it as -1 instead of 1. I hit the wrong button. Sorry. All right, back to the game. Reese Bantam over to Nurse. Now down low to Reese. Guarded by Collier. Banks it. No good. Offensive rebound, but it's tipped away out of bounds by Smith, who's like, who, me? It's got to be off the Sky, as always. And I think Reese wanted a foul. She's talking to the ref. Yeah, block party for Collier is right. Holy crap. That was unbelievable. 14 to shoot. Sky down by 3. 3 by Nurse. No good. Defensive rebound by McBride. McBride into the front court. Gets it to Collier. Now to Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams tried to get it to Collier. Threw it away. Rebecca Allen with the ball. 6 minutes to go in the first. Reese drives to the basket, but we got a whistle and probably a defensive foul coming up on the Lynx. 5:57, 17 to shoot. 5:57. Collier picked up the foul. Bantam's out. Haley Van Lith checks in. Yeah, we'll take a double-double by Reese. I would like to see her getting back to assisting, especially with Atkins out. They need her. Van Lith picks it up. It's knocked away by Collier. And she outlets it to Carlton. Right side, that's Smith for 3. No good. Reese on the defensive rebound. Sky still down by 3. Down low. Long pass mishandled. Carlton ahead to McBride. McBride left side. Guarded by Nurse. Smith to Courtney Williams. Guarded by Van Lith. Around a screen. Throws it out to Carlton. Now to Collier. Back to Carlton. McBride with 5 to shoot. Thought about a 3. Now she steps back. Top of the arc. No good. Defensive rebound by Nurse. Still a 3-point game. Both teams a little cold right here. Down low. Angel Reese under the basket, puts it up from the right side. It's good. Finally a 1-point game. 4:55 to go in the first. All right, we got Courtney Williams up top. Collier fakes a 3, goes around Reese, kicks it right side. Intercepted by Haley Van Lith. She gets it to Angel Reese. Reese leads the break into the paint, falls down and is fouled. Missed the shot at 4:39. All right, 10-9. Okay, we got Reese has 2 points. Carlton, her first foul. Reese will shoot 2 after the timeout. All right, now I should have fixed it. We got 1 travel, so I don't have to keep changing the team. On the Sky, none on the Lynx. Yeah, sorry, I messed it up right away. All right, don't forget tonight, doubleheader, Wings at Storm, 9 o'clock, or as soon as this game is over. Dallas Wings at Seattle to take on the Storm. Tomorrow night, I don't get the W game because it's on CBS Sports Network. Dream, Mercury, if you have it, enjoy it. I'm going to do the Athletes Unlimited softball game, Athletes Unlimited softball league game between the Blaze and the Bandits. It's the last regular season game. Bandits made the playoffs, I believe. All right, looking around the league. Sparks are down 4 in D.C. The Mystics lead 31-27, 4:31 to go in the second. Fever and Liberty tied in Brooklyn, New York, 10-10, 5:29 in the first. ESPN has a doubleheader. They have this game, and they will have Dream Aces after that. Aces favored by 1 at home. We'll have the Storm favored by 9 in Seattle over the Wings. Then we're back to a sort of regular schedule. We'll have Aces Fever off of Prime. We'll join Storm Sky in Progress probably in the second quarter. They didn't spread the games out. Then the Ion doubleheader. I have the Mercury Liberty locally. Aces Lynx also available. And we'll have another Wings road game at the Valkyries Friday night. Then I guess I should put it up to a vote. Sparks at Liberty or Storm Mystics? Kind of leaning towards Storm Mystics because, Mystics have 2 good rookies and Storm are pretty good. Sparks have been struggling. All right. Back from commercial. Take that down. All right. Do I need to move this over? Nah, that's pretty good. Move this down a little. Yep. Timeout on the court. Who cares about the Fever? Well, it's on Prime. A lot of people care about the Fever, though. I know, without Clark, with the continued injury problems, I get it. Plus, the Sky are kind of struggling, especially with Atkins and Onyenwere out. And they have some tough opponents coming up, too. All right, Reese is at the line. First free throw is good. It looked like it was going to be in and out, and then it finally fell down through. So we're tied at 10. Second one, no good. Offensive rebound. They kick it out. In and out, no good. Another offensive rebound. They kick it out to Allen. Now Haley Van Lith for 3. No good. Another tap. Cardoso puts it back. Multiple chances there, and the Sky actually take the lead with 4:19. Oops, I'm a little ahead now. 4:12. Kick it out. Courtney Williams, left side now. Collier to Carlton. Carlton back to Williams. Williams hands it to Collier, top of the arc. 3 is no good. Cardoso, defensive rebound. HVL, Haley Van Lith with the ball. Guarded by McBride. 14 to shoot. Right side, Reese. Reese down low. Nurse, back to Reese. Over to Van Lith. 7 to shoot, nowhere near the basket. Screen by Reese. Van Lith pulls up for 2 and buries it. 14-10 Sky with 3:35 to go in the first quarter. Yeah, I know. All-star games are in general. Courtney Williams with the 3. No good. Defensive rebound by Nurse. Nurse to Van Lith. She's guarded by Courtney Williams this time. Right side, almost threw it away to Rebecca Allen. It was tipped last by Carlton with 3:12 to go in the first. Bantam still. I wonder if she just checked back in. All right, I got to mute this real quick. There we go. All right, we got Bantam inbounding. Down low, Cardoso puts up a shot. No good, no foul. She's looking right at the ref. Get back and play defense, though. Diamond Miller almost threw it away from Shepard. They get it to Courtney Williams. Shepard with the ball. 12 to shoot. Miller with 9 to shoot, right side. Drives to the basket. Trips and is fouled at 2:52. Let's see. 2 fouls on the Sky, 2 on Minnesota, it says. They like just updated that. Oh gosh, what a foul. That was by that's Cardoso's second. Unless they called it before that. She has 4. First free throw is good. Yeah, we need to. Cardoso's second foul. Man, Miller's first point. It's 14-11. Cardoso will sit now. Reese back in. Okay, I didn't even realize she had gotten a brief rest. Miller makes both free throws. It's a 2-point game, Sky ball. 2:48 to go now. All right, Reese to the paint. Blocked by, but we got a foul at 2:42. Who's this on? Klundakova, who must have just checked in. Reese going to the free throw line, shooting 2. Now what? Did they get a technical on each player? Free throw by Reese is good. Did we get a technical or what? I don't understand. And Sky announcers, she made both free throws. The Sky announcers didn't give any hint as to what was going on. All right, Courtney Williams to the basket, lays it up and good. It's 16-14, 2:27 to go, first quarter. Bantam to Reese, left side. Oh, they just turned it over. Klundakova with the ball. I don't know what the heck happened there. Left side, that is, Heidemann. That might have been Heidemann on the last basket, not Courtney Williams. Turnaround shot, no good by Klundakova in the paint, and Nurse comes away with the defensive rebound. 2:04 to go in the first. Three by Bantam is good from the right side. 19-14 Sky with 1:50 to go in the first. Inbounds pass, that's Heidemann, number 2, with the ball. Miller over to Heidemann again. Heidemann to McBride. McBride pulls up from 3, and it's good. That was barely any rotation on that ball. Looked like a knuckleball. 1.5 to go in the first quarter. 2 for 4 from 3 for the Sky. 3 for 9 for the Lynx. Knocked out of bounds by Shepard with 1:22. Sky ball still. Looks like Ewell is in there. She set a screen for Bantam. Oh, yeah, she got the assist, too. All right, Bantam with 14 to shoot. Inbounds to Ewell. Guarded by Shepard. Ewell in the paint. Turns around, lays it in. No foul. A lot of contact. Sky up by 4 with 1:10 to go in the first. Heidemann picks up her dribble. Right side to Diamond Miller. Miller dribbles to the paint. Kicks it out. McBride drives. Float to the runner. No good. Over the back on Klundakova. Scramble on the floor. Stolen by Haley Van Lith. And the Sky have 50 seconds to work with. Or 18 on the shot clock. Bantam for 3. Right side. It's good again. 24-17 with 44.7 to go. And I'm wondering if the Lynx just called a timeout. Bantam last 8 games is averaging 12.6 points a game. Yeah, she's been on fire lately. So that is what? Bantam's 6-point already. All right, 40 seconds. Heidemann dribbles all the way around. Tries to get it down low. Haley Van Lith, another steal. They were trying to force it into Shepard, I think. And Van Lith with the steal. Picked up by Diamond Miller this time by the Lynx logo. Screen by E-Will. Picked up her dribble. Looking. Almost traveled. Barely got it to Reese. 7 to shoot. And Van Lith for 3. Left side. No good. Defensive rebound McBride. 12 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Make it 6. Shepard drives to the basket. Missed the layup, but Klundakova is fouled on the putback with 2.8. Wow. All right. Unfortunate. Could have had a 7-point lead into the second quarter, but instead Van Lith fouls Klundakova. She'll shoot 2. Yeah, Bantam has 6. Yeah, we'll take a look at the box score at the quarter break. And first free throw, no good. Yeah, great first period by the Skies so far. They were up like 14-10. It was pretty close before that. Second one is good. 6-point game. 2 seconds to work with. Man, it looked like the clock started before the Sky inbounded the ball. I don't know what was up with that. That's how the first quarter ends, though, with a 6-point Sky lead. So, thanks to Rachel Bantam's 2 threes, the Sky have a 6-point lead. They have played the Lynx very well, all 3 games in the series so far. The last one got away from them, and they lost by 13, but I think they lost by 5 and won by 6 in the first 2 games. So it's been a pretty evenly matched series. All right, let's check the rest of the scores, though. At halftime, Mystics trailing now in D.C. Sparks up 40-35. Liberty, after 1, are up 1 point on the Fever, 23-22. And this game will be up against the game I will bring you, the Wings Storm. So, all right, just plenty of action tonight. Almost a full slate of games, just 1 short. All right, we'll leave the scoreboard there. Check the, whoops, the box. No, come on. Why do they, hopefully they'll get it ready by halftime. Oh, man. I hate when that doesn't work. This box score is so much better. All right, we'll open. And that always messes up the play-by-play when I do that. All right, leading the way for the Lynx. We got 6 for Bridget Carlton, 5 for McBride, 2 for Courtney Williams, Heidemann, Miller, 1 for Klundakova on that free throw. Nothing yet for Collier. She is only 0 for 2, though. 2 threes. And for the Sky, we have 6 by Rachel Bantam, 5 for Angel Reese, 4 for Cardoso, 3 for Rebecca Allen, 2 each for Nurse, Van Lith, and E-Will, the last 2 off the bench. Yeah, that's about it. Actually, Angel already has 6 rebounds. Cardoso and Nurse have 4. Yeah, nobody more than 1 assist. Cardoso has 2 fouls, unfortunately, though. And, yeah, 2 rebounds for Collier. 3 block shots, though. Not many assists. Nobody more than 1 foul on the Lynx. All right, should be just about set for the second quarter. I got to reset my... There's the subs already. Allen in, Collier, Carlton, and Williams in. All right. Lynx ball. Carlton thought about a three. Or that's Smith. Smith out to, that's Courtney Williams. She drives. Kicks it out. They get it to Smith again. Left baseline three. That one is good. And it's 24-21. 9:30 to go in the second quarter. Almost denied the pass to Ewell. Ewell dribbles in the paint. Backs up Smith. Floats a hook shot. No good. Defensive rebound. Collier hands it to Courtney Williams. 9:12 to go in the second quarter. Shot up. No good. Defensive rebound. They get it to Haley Van Lith. 3-point lead for the... We got a whistle, though, at 9:04. No. This is game 4. The Lynx lead the series 2-1 so far. Williams picked up her first foul. Courtney Williams. All right. Reese with the ball. Oh, and she traveled at 9:03. Nope, I hit the wrong button. Sorry. 8:57 to go. Travel by Reese and Nurse. That's a lot of travels for the first half. Knocked out of bounds. Wow, they said by Van Lith. Sure looked like Courtney Williams of the Lynx knocked that out. And we got an offensive foul called immediately before the inbounds on the Lynx. So it'll be Sky Ball. McBride with the offensive foul. Her first foul. All right, inbounds pass to Haley Van Lith. Left side, Reese had a trouble getting the ball. It's back to Van Lith, guarded by Courtney Williams, screened by Reese. Oh my gosh, and they just called Reese for an offensive foul on the pick. Back-to-back trips with back-to-back Reese turnovers. Courtney Williams, she didn't even know Courtney Williams was there when she turned around. It's like Williams with the ball, screened by Smith. Right side, they get it to Collier. Drives to the paint, pulls up for 2 and buries it. It's a 1-point game, 8:18 to go in the second. All right, Haley Van Lith with the ball. Guarded by Carlton. Into the paint. She finds Ewell for the reverse layup on the right side. 26-23, 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. All right, Collier hands it to McBride. McBride in the paint, kicks it out to Williams. Williams for 3, in and out, no good. Rebecca Allen taps it to Bannum. She'll bring it into the front court. 3-point lead in the ball for the Sky. Bannum. And it's knocked out of bounds last by the Lynx. 16 to shoot. Oh, excuse me. All right. Inbounds pass by Allen to Bannum. Bannum screened by Reese. Bannum picked up by Collier. She stopped her dribble, knocked away. And she gets it to Cardoso. 5 to shoot. Long 3 by Nurse is good from the left side. 6-point lead for the Sky with 7:20 to go in the second quarter. And we got a whistle at 7:19. Who's this on? Each team has made 4 threes thus far. 4 for 7 and 4 for 11. 4 for 7 for the Sky, 4 for 11 for the Lynx. Collier, by the free throw line, gets it to Heidemann. Heidemann and Courtney Williams. Oh, that was a travel by Heidemann before the shot. No call. And Cardoso got the rebound and the outlet pass. 6:55 to go in the second quarter. Cardoso to Bantam. She threw it away, though. Steal by Carlton. Left side layup is up and good. Bad pass by Camilla. And turnovers continue to be an Achilles heel for the Sky. Still lead by 4. Nurse with the ball. Picked up by Carlton. Right side to Reese. Guarded by Cardoso. She drives into the paint, kicks it, threw it away from Cardoso. Heideman's going to chase the ball down and lay it up from the left side. Good. And, oh, wait, is it 29-27 or 20? Did I? Sorry, I guess I screwed up the score. Yep, still screwed it up. Sorry about that. Let me fix this. Unless, you know what? Oh, okay. I guess I messed up. Apologies. All right, 29-27, 6:19, probably a Sky timeout. Dang it. Yep, turnovers have been a problem. Perimeter defense has been a problem. Carlton with 8, Heidemann with 4. Chicago uses their first timeout with the 2-point lead and the ball, but a bunch of turnovers in the last few trips. Yes, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit the like button on the video. Please hit subscribe to Sinbin Stream. Doing one or both will help with YouTube recommending our channel to other potential viewers and help me grow the channel as a YouTuber, and I thank you for your support. Appreciate it. We picked up a sub already tonight. Thank you for your support. Hey Gal, how are you doing? Angel was doing great until she had a few turnovers. I really hate the other box score. This one doesn't seem to be working. Nope. Hopefully they'll fix that at halftime. Reese so far with 5 points, 6 rebounds, but 5 turnovers. I didn't realize it was that bad. At least one of those was an offensive foul, and then a couple, yeah. So the other 4 are just bad turnovers, either passes or whatnot. Nobody else on the Sky has more than 1 turnover. Leading scorer is Bantam with 6. She's 2 for 2 from 3. And Collier just got her first 2 points this quarter. Carlton leads the Lynx with 8. Yeah, I really don't like this box score. They need to get the other one working. Yeah, other than the turnovers, Reese is playing great, I would say. But turnovers have been an issue here in the second quarter for sure. Oh, we got some Sky fans they're showing in the Target Center in Minneapolis. Yep, Collier's got 2. She had 3 blocks already. And just a little bit of sloppiness in the last few possessions for the Sky. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. All right, Nurse with the ball. They get it down to Cardoso. Drives the paint, banks it, no good. Defensive rebound, Courtney Williams, I should say. Well, if I'm talking about the Chicago Sky, I'll say that Williams. All right, Collier out. 3 by Smith, no good. Defensive rebound, Nurse. Reaching, no foul on Smith, and Reese has the ball up ahead to Bantam. Bantam gets it to Reese. She threw a bad pass. Reese tracked it down, got it to Nurse. I see Allen out there too. Interesting lineup. Nurse for 3. Air ball. Ugh, that was ugly. 5:31 to go in the second quarter. Can't have that. Get no chance at offensive rebounds when you air ball. 5:25 to go. Second quarter. Williams to the basket, lays it in for an easy bank shot from the left side. Miscommunication on defense. She just blew right around the defenders. Or went right around. Allen with the ball. Gets it to Reese. Reese by the free throw line. Drives to the basket. No foul on Collier. It's a block, and Reese gets the putback after she got blocked. They didn't call jump ball. I don't understand that. Should be a foul or a jump ball. Instead, it's a block shot. Oh, Rebecca Allen on the block, but they call a foul. I guess I don't understand that one. Looked like all ball as she blocked Courtney Williams with 4:50. Sky lead by 2. Nope, that's not the replay. Yeah, I don't understand how they just let that play continue. Either it's a jump ball. I don't know. But Reese got the basket. That was very strange. All right. Courtney Williams back iron. No good on the first free throw. Cheaters proof. They never did show a replay to see if Allen... So Reese has 7 now. And there's the free throw. It's a 1-point game for Courtney Williams on the second one. 4:45 to go in the second quarter. Banham nearly loses it out of bounds. She gets it to Cardoso. She's on the Lynx logo, Banham. Left side, screened by Reese. Picked up the dribble again. Reese gets to the free throw line, guarded by Collier. Kicks it out. Cardoso right baseline long jumper is good for 2. 4:22 to go in the second. 3-point Sky lead. They kick it out to Smith. Smith in the paint, pushed off of Cardoso. Out to Heidemann. Moving screen on Banham. Smith, reverse layup is good, though. 33-32. Cardoso on the Lynx logo. What was the call? 4:03. Did she travel? Fuel my snack addiction. Hey, Angelo. 4:03 to go. Yep, that was Cardoso. That's the Sky's third traveling in the first half. Yikes. Courtney Williams, long 2. No good. Knocked out of... Oh, come on. That had to be Smith over the back. Courtney Williams from the free throw line. No good. This time Reese gets the board. And I got to update my travel counter next time. Didn't want to have to use that so much. Oh, good Lord. They throw it away on a long pass from Reese into the paint. Turnover number 6 for her. McBride, top of the key. Long 2 is good, and the Lynx have the 1-point lead. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. All right, it's a 1-point lead. Sky desperately need a bucket, though. Banham guarded by Heidemann by the Lynx logo, or on the Lynx logo. 10 to shoot. Come on, Banham. Anytime. That should have been a foul on Heidemann as she jumped into Reese on the pick. Cardoso with 1 to shoot. It's 24-second shot clock violation. Or, worse yet, they're going to call Cardoso for an offensive foul, even though I think the shot clock had already gone off. Unbelievable. I have money for snacks already, but if my bets pull through, I'll have more. Hey, Angelo. Oh, no. Good flop by Smith. Man, I respect the Lynx, but I really am starting to hate Smith and Shepard a little bit. But Smith is super annoying. Great. So Camilla picked up her 3rd foul. And I'm wondering, are we going to review what's going on here? They're going to look for an upgrade to a flagrant? Oh, my God. I don't get it. Meanwhile, yeah, travel meter. We've had 3 on the Sky in the first half. Not what I was looking for. And apparently they're going to maybe upgrade this to a flagrant foul after the review. Unbelievable. Demisman and Dover. Those are... Well, I wouldn't know because we don't have the... That's a great flop by Smith. I mean, we need to get some Academy Awards handed out for Smith, Alana Smith. If anything, the Sky should be challenging for a 24-second shot clock violation in my mind. Still nothing on the... Great. How long can we take the review? Oh, man, that's totally a dive on Smith. Camilla maybe grazed her with her bicep, just a hair, and Smith flopped like she got shot by a sniper. Unbelievable. Exactly. What are you supposed to do? Somebody can just run into you and flop, and they get the call. You can't be, yeah, they've got to have space. Yeah, embellishment, exactly, by Smith. And this review has taken almost 2 minutes. Now we got to tell the scores table what happened. Still got to talk to the coaches. They need to get these reviews done quicker. This is so ridiculous how slow these go. TV thinks there's 3:02 to go. I mean, the website has 3:01. Of course, we're going to hear Black Sabbath with the passing of Ozzy Osbourne. All right, I don't know. I guess they didn't upgrade it. I don't know. That review took entirely too long, though. 2:53 to go in the second. McBride dribbles to the paint, lays it up right side, and good. 36-33, 2:42 to go in the second quarter. Van Lith into the front court, guarded by Heidemann. Over to Nurse. To Reese. This guy really need a basket. Reese to Nurse in the paint for the easy layup. There we go. Under 2.5 to go. Nurse was 7, 3 of 6 from the field. All right. Courtney Williams down low to Collier, and it sure looked like she got away with an offensive foul into Haley Van Lith. An easy bank-in shot, though. All right. Van Lith to, oh, we got a Maddie Westbeld sighting. She pulls up in the paint and buries the shot. Back to a 1-point game, just under 2 to go in the second quarter. Courtney Williams, right side to Heidemann. And we got a whistle at 1:53. Who's the call on? Probably Maddie. Westbeld's first foul. Looks like Minnesota wants a timeout as we head to commercial. All right, each team has used a timeout. Let's double check. I'll check the score in a minute. Yep. That's it. All right. Let's go check the other scores in the league right now. All right, in the third quarter, Sparks up 9 in DC over the Mystics, 53-44, 6:10 to go in the third. Fever up 3 late in the first half, 39-36 over the Liberty in Brooklyn, 2:24 to go in the second. I'd really wish they'd get this box score working. I don't like this one at all. Main thing is that Camila Cardoso has 3 fouls. Nobody else has more than 1 on either team. All right. Coming up at half, we'll check the other scores. We'll take a look at the box score as well, even if it's the other box score. Wait, what is this ad I'm getting on YouTube? Okay. Interesting choice. Hey boy, okay. Still that commercial, man. All right. No, I didn't mean to. Oh gosh, I just closed the play-by-play on accident. Sorry about that. Was just trying to get over here. They're showing downtown Minneapolis, I guess. 5:53 to go. 54-47 Sparks over the Mystics in DC. Fever up 43-38 in Brooklyn over the Liberty. 122 to go in the half. All right, inbounds pass or top 3 on the way by McBride is good. So it's 41-37. McBride has 12. 1:35 to go in the second quarter. Come on, Sky. Van Lith with the ball against Courtney Williams. 10 to shoot. 9, 8, 7, 6 in the paint. Pulls up for 2. Back iron. No good. Carlton with the defensive rebound. 1:15 to go in the second. Out to Smith. Smith to McBride. McBride left side. Courtney Williams. Guarded by Nurse to the basket. She kicks it to Collier. Left baseline 3. No good. Alana Smith. That had to be over the back on her. Are they going to call this on Maddie? For what? This wasn't on Smith? You've got to be kidding me. What do we have to do to be in rebounding position? Yep. Westbeld second foul. I do not see that. She had position. This wasn't on a shot. I guess the WCIU is wrong on the number of fouls because Smith just made the first free throw. It's 42-37. They have the Sky with 3 fouls. Obviously, that's not right. Back iron and down and straight through. 43-37. Got a feeling that might be the biggest lead for the Lynx. We'll check. Well, I can't even check that on the box. Van Lith picks up her dribble to Westbeld. Westbeld inside the free throw line. Pulls up for 2. In and out. No good. Smith out to Courtney Williams. She drives by Westbeld. Finds Collier open. And she banks it in from the left side. 45-37. Been a huge run by the Lynx, but you wouldn't know it because WCIU hasn't put anything like that up in a graphic. Van Lith, 10 to shoot. They can't get the last shot unless they get an offensive rebound. Van Lith against Williams. She gets fouled on the left side. 12.3 to go in the second quarter. About time they called a foul against the Lynx. Good, that's Williams' second. Van Lith shooting 2. Collier with a quiet 6 tonight. But she did have 3 blocks, 2 on that one sequence. And CIU froze in the middle of that free throw, but it was good by Van Lith. 45-38. All right, second free throw. Up and in and out. No good. And 9 seconds to go in the second quarter. 5, 4, 3. Courtney Williams with the ball. Down low to Collier, who lays it in with .1. Please tell me they didn't call a foul. 9 points. That's the halftime lead. Oh, boy. Sky, I feel like they were stuck on 33 for a while, and that was a big run. Something to 5 by the Lynx, but no help from WCIU. All right, game should resume about 8:05 p.m. Central Time, 6:05 Pacific. So the Sky blew a 6-point second quarter lead. They only got 14 in the second. Yep. And they gave up what? 29? So 29 to 14 was the second quarter score. Awesome. What did I say? 29 to 14. So they, doubled them up. They were down 6, and they took a 9-point lead into half, they being the Lynx. Oh, boy. Van Lith only made 1 free throw there. That hurt. Collier ends up with 8. Gosh darn it. All right, so checking around the league, 4:32 to go in the third. The Sparks lead by 5 over the Mystics, 54-49. Just went to half. Fever lead by 4 over the Liberty in Brooklyn, 46-42. Later tonight, Dream in Las Vegas to take on the Aces. And you'll see Wings at Storm here on Sinbin Stream at 9 o'clock. All right, let's take a look at the box score. I really hope they get this one working soon. Maybe they'll get it going at halftime. Nope, nothing yet. Great. All right, well, here. Leading the way, 12 for Kayla McBride leads the Lynx. 8 each for Carlton and Collier. 5 for Courtney Williams, 7 for Alana Smith, 5 for Courtney Williams. That's the 5 starters. 4 for Heidemann, 2 for Miller, 1 for Klundikova. So 7 points off the bench for the Lynx. For the Sky, nobody in double figs yet. 7 for Reese and Nurse, 6 for Cardoso and Bantam. 4 off the bench, Ewell. 3 for Rebecca Allen. 3 for Van Lith off the bench. 2 for Maddie Westbeld off the bench. So the Sky have 9 off the bench, and the Lynx have 7 points off the bench. Unfortunately, Camila Cardoso picked up her 3rd foul. Nobody else has more than 1 on either team. 8 rebounds for Reese, but couple that with, she does lead an assist with 3 as well for the Sky, but she's had 6 turnovers. The Sky have had 12, so she's had half their turnovers. 12, I guess, is about average, I think, for the Sky and a half. Whereas the Lynx only have 4. See, leading rebounder, 4 for Collier, 4 assists for Collier. She also has 4 block shots, 2 steals for Bridget Carlton. Only 5 Lynx turnovers. No blocks for the Sky. 4 steals, 3 by Haley Van Lith. All right, well, I'll put up the scores for the other 2 games going on late in the third, and then I'm going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back. Thanks, everybody who has liked and subscribed. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit like on the video. Please hit subscribe to Sinbin Stream on YouTube. Doing one or both will help with growing the channel by getting YouTube to recommend us to other potential viewers. Thank you so much for your support. All right, quick break. I'll be back. All right, we're back. Trying to switch up the look for the sky here. Change into the sky shirt off the Reese shirt. Again, don't forget we got Wings Storm coming up after this. Yeah, let me get the shirt ready for that. Probably won't have a lot of time between games. All right, what's going on in DC? Still a 5-point lead for the Sparks late in the third. 51 seconds, 65-60. Sparks leading the Mystics. Well, that game is good, and Fever without Caitlin Clark, up 4 at half in Brooklyn. That's a bit of a surprise. I didn't catch the spread that FanDuel had. Isn't it FanDuel? Yeah. That's who W uses. All right. Yep, points off turnovers, 14-6, Lynx. Second chance points, 6-3 Sky, though. But 12-5 Sky turnovers. 50% for the field for the Lynx, 47 for the Sky. 4 of 8 from 3 Sky, 5 of 14 for the Lynx. So, at least the Sky are shooting well. So are the Lynx, and 5 threes out of 14. I guess that's not terrible, but still got to play better perimeter defense. It's just been the tone. It's been the story the whole season for the Sky. And turnovers, definitely in that second quarter. I'll take a look at the play-by-play and see, just what the score was. Felt like the Sky were stuck on 33 for a while. All right, just checking the audio. All right, I'm here. I'm just getting the shirts for the late game. Because there won't be much of a break between games. All right, Storm and Wings. There we go. Only long sleeve shirt I have is for the Wings, and it's too hot for long sleeve shirts. All right, just getting the shirts ready for that. Oh, yeah, so coming up on... Let's take a quick look at the rest of the week here. I think just Saturday night there's a choice. I'm leaning towards one game, but maybe I'll put it up to vote throughout the week. I'll have to keep track, but let me take a look here. So tomorrow night, and if you have CBS Sports Network, enjoy Dream at Mercury. I don't, unfortunately. That's why I'm going to do the, let's see, how do I point? There we go. The Blaze versus Bandits Athletes Unlimited Softball League game. Last game of the regular season. Their playoffs are coming up. I think it's Bandits versus Talons. Thursday, going with Aces Fever, kind of avoiding the sun as much as possible. That's on Prime, so we won't be behind on the play-by-play. Then, since it's a 7:30 tip, we'll join Storm Sky in progress after. They'll be in the second quarter, I'm sure. Friday, we get Mercury Liberty in the Chicago area, and then we'll have Wings Valkyries as the nightcap. And then Saturday night, I guess I should have a vote. Sparks at Liberty, Storm at Mystics. Kind of leaning towards Storm Mystics. Oh, Sparks playing okay tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. That's the choice. I'll have to put a poll up and keep track. I should have done it at the start of this game. Maybe I'll start it with the nightcap tonight. Well, let's see. I can do that right now. Let me see if I have time. Oh, I got to reset the clock for the second half first real quick. There we go. All right, let's get the play-by-play. All right, end of the third. Sparks 67, Mystics 67. So the Mystics erased the lead just before the end of the third. All right, put the poll up if you care to vote for Saturday night's game. I think Sunday, I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it was pretty straightforward. Oh, we got a vote for Sparks Liberty already. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Liberty, I think do well, and Sparks as well. Storm, all right. Yeah, I just like the Mystics. They're a young team, but we'll see. All right, well, hopefully the Sky have something in store. So we're getting set. Man, the Lynx start with the ball again, and they're going left to right in white. Over to McBride, left side. Up top to Collier, to McBride. McBride, right side, Smith for three. Nothing but net. 12-point lead. 9:40 to go in the third. Let me take this down. There we go. All right, that's Angel Reese. Right side, Rebecca Allen steps back for three. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound and putback, no good by Cardoso, but she was fouled at 9:26. McBride. Oh, no shots, though. It was on the floor. That's interesting. 9:22 to go in the third. Nurse with 6 to shoot by the free throw line. Pulls up for 2. Back iron, no good. Didn't follow her shot. Came right back to where she was shooting, and McBride got it. Down low, Smith passes it up. Kicks it out to McBride for 3, who nails it. And it's a 15-point lead early going in the third quarter. Man, McBride with 15. 3 of 5 from 3. Bantam guarded by McBride, gets it to Angel Reese, guarded by Collier, under the basket. Bantam long 2, no good. Offensive rebound, briefly Reese had it, and then Carlton knocked it out at 8:46. So Sky ball, 14 to shoot. All right, inbounds pass. She almost threw it away from, and she did. What the heck was that? Bad inbounds pass, and the Sky turned it over. Nurse couldn't handle it. I wonder if she stepped out or what the call was. All right, McBride to Courtney Williams. Sky desperately need to get some stops and some baskets on the offensive end. Collier against Reese in the paint. Blocked by Reese. But Collier has it. Smith with 7 to shoot. Hands it to Carlton. 4 to shoot. 3 on the way. No good. Oh, come on. That's tipped out by Collier. Could have been over the back, but no call. Maybe there was no contact. Maybe I was wishing it into existence. All right. Sky beat the Lynx by 6 in the second game of the season series, but they're trailing 2-1 in the series and down big here in the third quarter in the fourth game of the series. All right, Reese to Bantam, 8-8. Man, they start the clock early, I feel like. Right side, that's Bantam. Bantam to, is that Nurse? Nurse to Bantam for 3 and an out. No good. Offensive rebound, Reese in the paint. Kicks it out to Bantam. 9 to shoot. Back to Cardoso. Kicked out to Allen. Over to Nurse. 3 to shoot. Bantam, long 3. Front iron, no good. Carlton with the defensive rebound. McBride to wide open Courtney Williams. She misses, but they called a foul on Cardoso? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the third quarter has not been good. 2 threes by the Lynx has opened it up to a 15-point game. Oh my gosh, how is this good acting job by Courtney? Oh my goodness, how was that called? So terrible call, and Cardoso picks up her 4th foul. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. Oh my gosh, she never jumped. She had her left hand out. If anything, Williams jumped into her to make contact, if there even was contact. And again, Sky already having enough trouble. All 3 free throws are good. And it's an 18-point game, and this game got away in a hurry. Bad second quarter for the Sky, bad third quarter. Allen misses one from the paint, and we're going the other way. 1 and done most trips here. Courtney Williams by the free throw line. Down low to Collier. Guarded by Allen. Goes right around her. Lays it up off the glass. And it's ballooned to a 20-point lead. And it looks like Marsh will take a timeout at 7:18. The Sky have 3 left. Having Rebecca Allen guard Collier is not the answer. Has there actually been a full minute in this half so far without a BS foul? That's a very good question. This ref needs glasses. Yep, the reffing situation in the W is awful. But once again, the Sky are shooting themselves in the foot. They cannot defend the perimeter at all. Collier a quiet 10. I mean, let's see. Where did that run start? I feel like the Sky... Okay, come on. Why is it just... That's the whole play-by-play. There we go. All right, let's see where it was. It was like 33. It's been a huge run. Yeah, 20 points down is right. It was 9 at half, so that means it's a 11-0 run to start the third quarter. So typical horrific third quarter for the Sky. And truthfully, they've only scored, what? 14 points in the last 12:42 of game clock. They had 24 after 1. That was a good start. But then there was a 3. You know, it was, they did have a 33. Either game sounds good. Oh, hey, Gal. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Storm Mystics. I like the Storm. And I like the Mystics. I don't know. The Sparks are so hit or miss. Just trying to find the Sky. Okay, see, they were still up 6 there. But they went on a drought. All right, 29-27, and they burned a timeout there. But then they got out, okay, tied at 29, but then it was 31-29, and it was 33, I think at 30. 33-30 with 4:29 to go. So they've been outscored 28-5 in the last 14-29 plus almost 3, just under 17 minutes of game action. There's been and you wouldn't know it. CIU hasn't put up anything about a run going on for the Lynx, but it was definitely 28-5 since 4:29 to go in the second quarter. Unreal. They're just hitting a dry spell. 1 and done. Can't get anything going on right. On offense, I mean. Camilla's got 4 fouls, some garbage calls, too. All right, Sky Ball down by 20. 14 to shoot, 7:06 in the third. And we got a turnover. Going the other way. Courtney Williams from the paint. Back iron. No good. Defensive rebound. No. That was Nurse to Reese. 6:52 to go in the third. 15 to shoot. Reese to Banham. Guarded by Courtney Williams. Banham dribbling. Screen. Switch. Smith. Pulls up from the free throw line. She misses but draws a foul. And Smith. And I'm sure Smith is denying she got the foul because she complains about everything on the Lynx. For the most part, the Lynx are pretty good about not complaining about fouls, but Smith is the worst. Banham at the line shooting 2. Smith's first foul. No, this one's worse than the last one. They were in that other game till I don't know what time, but this game is not good. All right, Banham hits them both, 58-40. Inbounds pass, Courtney Williams brings it into the front court. Guarded by, they switch. Williams gets it back from McBride. Screen by Collier. Williams underneath the basket. Kicks it out. Smith to Carlton, 5 to shoot. Williams with 2 to shoot in the paint, puts it up. No good. Defensive rebound, Reese. No field goals in the last 5:52 for the Sky. Yeah, no kidding. This quarter and the end of the half. But they got 2 free throws to break the drought. And Reese turns it over again. She lost the dribble in the paint. Courtney Williams hounded by Rachel Banham. They get it to McBride. McBride picks up her dribble. Down low, lefty layup is good by Collier. It's back to 20. Collier 6 of 10 from the field with 12 points. Banham. And they get it to Allen. Allen dribbles top of the arc. Over to Banham again. Right side. Throws it away. Turnover on Banham. 5:31. So poor perimeter defense. Bad with the basketball. Turning it over. Same old Sky. Same horrible third quarter again. They've got 2 points in 4.5 minutes of the third quarter. Both free throws by Banham. All right. They get it to McBride. She pulls up. She threw it away out of bounds. I think she was expecting Collier to cut to the basket. So a rare turnover by the Lynx, and Cheryl Reeve is not happy despite the 20-point lead. All right, we got subs. The clock is moving, and we're not showing the court. Now, finally, we're on the court. All right, Westbell down low to Nurse. She goes up against Courtney Williams and misses the shot. Collier with the defensive rebound to Courtney Williams. 5 to go in the third. Courtney Williams, they work it to McBride, left side. No good on the 3. Defensive rebound, Ewell. She gets it to Haley Van Lith. Van Lith guarded by McBride, loses the ball. Hey, we got a foul against McBride. It's about time. That's actually the second foul on the Lynx this quarter. All right, let's catch up here. McBride with 3. That's good. All right, Allen into Maddie Westbeld. She drives to the paint, picks up the dribble, looking, gets it to Van Lith. 8 to shoot. She falls down because she's fouled by Courtney Williams. Or what are they calling? Of course, Courtney Williams is complaining. She normally, I think, is all right as far as complaining. Looks like Courtney Williams is checking out. Or do we have a timeout by the Lynx? Or do we have a challenge? Oh, for the love of God, we got a challenge. It would be Williams' third. So the Lynx take a timeout. Looks like we're going to review. Oh, for the... Jeez Louise. Just a reminder, Sky have 3 travels. The Lynx, none. I don't know. Maybe Van Lith tripped over Ewill's screen. I didn't get a good look at it. But of course, we're reviewing. It's going to take forever. 20-point lead. The Sky have been outscored, what, 30-7 in the last, let's see, 10, 14 and a half, 14 and a half, and 3.5. So, what, the last 18 minutes of game clock? A 30-8 run or 30-7 run. I thought Van Lith tripped over Williams' foot, but I don't know. I don't know. These reviews are ridiculous, though. They take forever. All right, what do we got so far? 5 votes, so 3-2 Sparks Liberty. Anytime they want to decide what happened here would be swell. I don't know. Well, it's not like Van Lith traveled. They blew the whistle while she had the ball on the ground. They can't just... They could overturn the foul, but they can't give the... They can't call jump ball, and they can't just give the ball to the Lynx. I think she stepped on Ewill's foot was the problem. Okay, so I think it's Sky Ball with 8 to shoot. So no foul on Courtney Williams after all that. Into Maddie Westbeld, 5 to shoot. Over to Nurse. Let's go, Nurse. 3, 2. Allen for 3 off the front iron. And defensive rebound, McBride. Oh, my gosh. I guess maybe I shouldn't do Sky games anymore. Banked in by Collier. Man, 15-2 run in the last 5.5. About time they showed that on WCIU by the Lynx. All right, Van Lith with the ball into the paint. Westbeld for 3, left side. It's finally good. The Sky finally get a field goal for the first time in the third. Almost 6 minutes into the quarter expired at the time of the field goal. 3:50 or less now. Down low. Shepard under the basket. Banks it good and a foul. Jeez. Oh, boy. Yep. Lynx are the best team by far. Sky are clearly missing Atkins and Onyemwede. Reese is, other than the turnovers, she's having a good game, but that's a big other than. And Camilla's no help when she got into foul trouble. All right, basket's good. Free throw also good. 65-43. 3:45 to go. 10 of 12 from the free throw line for the Lynx. 6 of 8 for the Sky. Nurse to the basket, and we actually get a foul called against the Lynx for once. 3:36 to go in the third. Yeah, I'll double check. It's been a lot of turnovers for Reese. I will check that now. Yep, 8 is right. You are right, Marcos. 7 points, 10 rebounds, but 8 turnovers is at least 5 too many. Free throw by Nurse is good. 65-44. We got some subs. Westbeld with 5. That's a good sign. 2 for Shepard. We had some subs. Who the heck? The foul was on Collier. And the other free throw is good as well. Back to a 20-point lead. 3:33 in the third to go. I should say 3:33 to go in the third. Pardon. All right, right side. That is Diamond Miller for 3 off the front iron. Van Lith, defensive rebound. Guarded by Heidemann. Up ahead to Allen. Picked up by Carlton. Van Lith to Ewell. Ewell dribbling against Shepard at the free throw line. Into the paint. Puts it up. And they call her for traveling. Guess what? 4 travels called on the Sky tonight. Unbelievable. And it certainly looked to be the correct call. All right, bunch of subs. We got 3:02 to go. Shepard under the basket. It's tipped out of bounds by Westbeld at 2:58, 14 to shoot now. Yep. Hey, Craig Brown. And I want more pay playing like... Well, come on. We're not getting into the CBA. I'll be happy to discuss CBA if you want. 3 is missed, and I think it went over the back and maybe hit the shot clock at 2:52, so sky ball. Yep, bad last 4 minutes of the first half and a terrible third quarter for the Sky so far. They had 24 points and a 6-point lead after 1 quarter. It's been all Lynx since about the 4.5 mark in the second quarter. 4.5 to go in the second. Ewell missed a shot out of bounds off of her at 2:36. Again, the CBA, their deal expires October 31st. They really need to get something in place by Thanksgiving if they want to run the expansion drafts, etc., and get into free agency on time. Diamond Miller out to Heidemann. Heidemann right side. That's Carlton, who traveled. No call. Down to Shepard, who traveled. Puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound, Klundakova to Shepard. Bangs into Cardoso. Out to Carlton for 3. Back iron. No good. And Camilla with the defensive rebound. And Nurse will bring it into the front court. 2:04 to go in the third. Nurse loses the dribble. She kicks it out to Van Lith, though. Screen by Camilla. And Van Lith from the free throw line, and it's a good 65-47, 150 to go. Yep, I agree, unfortunately. It's going to take a miracle for the Sky to get back into this. They're just missing Atkins and Onion Wade. Carlton 3 is good from the right side. I'm not saying they would have won, but I don't think they would have gotten blown out like this with those two. 1.5 to go in the third. All right, Van Lith with the ball. Pulls up for 2. Back iron, no good. Miller with the defensive rebound. Lynx going the other way. Miller in the paint. Puts it up off the rim, no good, but a whistle and a foul at 1:14. And the Sky continue to have trouble. I really wish I had the other box score just to show you. Nurse her first foul. Let me close and reopen this again. First free throw is good. Yep, still not working. 69-47. Miller with her second. That's her 4th point. It's 70-47. A 50-14 run since about 4.5 to go in the second quarter. 40. 40-14 run. I apologize. Blocked out of bounds by Klundakova on a drive by Van Lith. 8 to shoot. Angel's out there, but she's had 8 turnovers. She's got 7 points and 10 rebounds. I think she might be getting a rest right now. No, yeah, she's getting a rest because Camilla's out there. Camilla has 4 fouls, a couple BS calls. And no good on the shot by Ewell. And Shepard blocked by Ewell, but Klundakova has it at the 3-point line. Back iron, no good. And I think we got a technical foul, hopefully on Shepard. But I don't think it is. Oh, double technical. 39.9. Okay, Ewell and Shepard got the double technical. And it apparently is going to be Sky ball. All right, Westbeld inbounds to Van Lith. Van Lith picked up by Heidemann. 16 to shoot. And they threw it away, but Westbeld gets it in the paint, puts it up, no good, gets her own putback. Wait, where was the foul? Before or after the shot with 28 seconds to go in the third? I guess it was before the shot. Miller with her first foul. Westbeld. Yeah, here's the double. They called. Okay, the play-by-play is wrong. Nurse and Shepard. I thought either that or CIU was wrong. All right, Westbeld's free throw is good. Good to see her out there. She's got 6. This is the only time I'm behind is on free throws. Spoiler. Makes it. She's got 7, 70 to 49. About 3 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock. 16 to shoot. Yeah, I was behind on my clock. Heidemann on the Lynx logo, guarded by Van Lith. 8 to shoot. She gets it back. 6. Carlton for 3. Back iron, no good. Nurse on the defensive rebound, and they're going to call a foul on Klundakova. Thought she was going to get the jump ball, but she fouled. Klundakova's second. Nurse will shoot 2 free throws, so because the Sky are in the bonus. Not a smart foul by Klundakova. Sky with a chance to cut it to 19. Hopefully they don't give up anything with 5.6 either. Nurse at the line. First one is good. 70 to 50. It's now a 40 to 17 run since the 4:31 mark of the second quarter, or 4:29 to go. Second one in and out. Defensive rebound. 2 seconds. 1 second. Left side stolen. That's the end of the quarter. And it's 70 to 50. And something happened to a Lynx player. All right, really need that other box score, but okay. And again, just if you joined late, Ariel Atkinson is out, and Onion Wade is out. Onion Wade's a knee injury. Wait, did I say? I'm sorry. It's Ariel Atkins. I mistyped. Sorry about that. There we go. I can't spell it. Meant. Good grief. I guess I could delete it. All right, let me reset the clock or I'll forget. Missing those two has really showed up here. Again, Angels turnovers and Cardoso in foul trouble has not helped matters either. 20-point lead. Yeah, I'd like to see some better effort because they had it was 24-18 at the first quarter break. Again, I really need this box score. It would make things so much easier. But it is not working. Actually, let me look at that. Where's the summary? Well, I got to, yeah, here we go. Great. I just messed up the play-by-play. Come on. Why does the play-by-play get so messed up so easily? All right, here, we'll do this. This will show us the quarter score. So 24-18. Then they had a terrible second quarter and an even worse third quarter. So it was, what is that? 47 to 38. It was a 9-point halftime lead. And now it's ballooned to a 20-point lead. Yeah, 16-12, Sky lead in bench points, but 17-7 in turnovers. I forgot that this summary had that. I would have gone to this sooner. 16-6 points off turnovers. That's the problem. Perimeter defense and the turnovers, which result to easy buckets off of turnovers. It's been the Sky's problem all season. Yeah, biggest lead, 23 for the Lynx, 7 for the Sky. Yeah, they were up 24-17. That was the biggest lead for the Sky. Whoops, just bumped my knee. What happened here at the end of the third? Oh, I think Heidemann might have sprained her ankle at the end of the third quarter. That didn't look good. Collier and McBride and Williams and Smith are in. All right. 9:48 to go. Cardoso banks it. No good. Defensive rebound, Collier. 9:38 to go in this masterpiece. 15 to shoot. Smith to Collier. Long two. Up. No good. Back iron. Offensive rebound. McBride back up and good. 72 to 50. 9:24 to go. McBride was 17. She's 7 of 11 from the field. All right. Haley Van Lith puts up a jumper. No good. Tapped to Courtney Williams, who brings it into the front court. Into the paint. Kicks it out. Smith for 3. No good. That's an offensive rebound. They get it back to Carlton, who had it. Kicks it out. Smith, another 3. No good. They get it to Carlton. Sky want to bother to rebound. Another missed 3. Finally, Rebecca Allen picks it up. Good grief. They're just not putting forth the effort on the boards. They're not boxing out with the darn. I see Angel Reese is back in the game. Down low, she gets it against Collier. Reverse layup is good on the left side from underneath the basket. Reese has 9 points. I think she has 3 of 7 from the field. I think she's got 10 rebounds, but 8 turnovers. I'll check those later. McBride, we got a whistle away from the ball at 8:20. Hey, thanks everybody. Thanks everybody who tuned in. The views help. Thank you everybody who has liked the video and everybody who's already subscribed and returned. If you're new here, please welcome. If you like the video, the live stream, please hit like on the video and click subscribe to Sinbin Stream on YouTube. Doing one or both will help get us recommended by YouTube to other potential viewers and help me grow the channel. Thank you for your support. We got a foul on the floor. 8:09, 14 to shoot. Still Lynx ball. All right, let's catch up on the play-by-play. Should have said the like and subscribe between periods. 8:05 to go. McBride, long 2 is good. Nothing but net. 74-52. McBride's been on fire tonight. Relatively quiet night for Collier, just by her standards. You know, she averages 24 points a game, but I think she's maybe halfway there or a little bit past halfway. 10 to shoot. Van Lith, free throw line, gets it to Angel Reese, who, oh no, that's Cardoso with the layup. 74-54, 7:33 to go. All right, Smith left side. That's Collier guarded by Rebecca Allen. That's a mismatch. Fadeaway jumper, no good off the back iron. Come on, that's a foul on Smith. They better call it. Of course, she puts her arms up. Tee her up. I have all the respect in the world for the Lynx, but not Alana Smith. Definitely her. Shepard gets that way, but she's not nearly as annoying as Smith is. You know, Smith complains about every call against her. She's clearly over the back on that rebound. Van Lith off a screen, finds Reese in the paint between 2 defenders. Cardoso gets it, misses the putback. A second putback, no good, Reese. And then there was a foul before that. Oh my gosh, they got some offensive rebounds and could not cash in on that trip. Just want some good offensive sets out of this squad. Cardoso with 8, Reese with 9. Foul on Smith, her third. I'm wondering if I think she got subbed out. Nope, not yet. Free throw by Cardoso is good. 74-55. And Markeisha Davis, I think she was last with the Liberty, is a hardship contract with the Sky with all the injuries they've had. Forgot that was the news for the Sky today. And I think the Liberty did sign somebody. Courtney Williams from outside, long two is good. 6:49 to go in the game. 20-point lead, knocked out of bounds by Smith. 6:47 on the clock, 19 to shoot. Now they're showing, again, the new Sky player. But it's only like a 6 or 7 day contract, maybe 8. I forgot what the provisions are on a hardship deal. With 2 injuries, that must be why they signed her. Reese dribbles against Collier in the paint, banks it from the left side, and good. It's an 18-point game. We have 6:30 to go, but the Lynx have the ball, 18 to shoot. Carlton kicks it to Courtney Williams. Screen by Collier. To Collier, to the basket. Up, no good, but a foul. 6:19 to go. Might be a foul on Banham. Reese with 11. She has a double-double. Banham with 2 fouls. Collier at the line shooting 2. Yep, so Reese has 11 points, 10 rebounds. Somebody wanted a triple-double from her in the comments earlier. She has 8 turnovers. That doesn't count. Only 3 assists. Free throw by Collier is good, and she's pretty much automatic from the free throw line. She had a 50-plus streak going. Now Cheryl Reeve is complaining to the refs about something. Never enough for her. Back to a 20-point lead. Reese will inbound it to Van Lith. All right, 6:12 to go. Van Lith around a Reese screen. Back to Reese. She gives it back to Van Lith. 10 to shoot. Picked up her dribble. Wide open. Oh, geez. An offensive foul, I guess, against Reese, because Courtney Williams flopped to the floor. Lynx are good at flopping, I guess. Oh, Mystics lead the vote here. 7 votes. All right. Yep, Reese's 9th turnover, her 3rd foul. So she's almost at a triple-double, but turnovers don't count, because that's a bad stat. Wow, that was pretty ticky-tack. I didn't see that Reese did anything. I guess they tried to say she stuck her left elbow out, but from the angle that WCIU showed, I could not see it. But that looked pretty stringent there. Pretty tough. Oh, turnover by the Lynx. That's rare. Up ahead to Reese. Reese, hounded by Courtney Williams, picks up the dribble, gets it to Van Lith. And I think she dribbled out of bounds. Or is another offensive foul. We'll see. 5:40 to go. It just says Chicago turnover. We don't know yet. It looks like there's a timeout on the court. Yep, Van Lith stepped out. Timeout, not charged to either team. I show each team with 3 timeouts left. Really hope they get this box score situation fixed. I really hate not having that to check. All right, we'll double check timeouts here. Oh, are you kidding me with this play-by-play? 4th quarter all. Why is that so hard? All right. 1 for the Sky, 1 for the Lynx. 2 for the Sky, 2 for the Lynx. Yep, that's it. So each team should have 3, plus the reset, which probably won't come into play. Don't forget, though, tune into the next live stream coming your way. Tonight, 9 p.m. Central, 7 Pacific. We have the Dallas Wings at the Seattle Storm. And let me check the action around the league. All right, first game of the night is in the books. The Sparks win on the road in D.C. or wherever Washington plays. The Mystics play 93 to 86. Sorry, I didn't check in on these. And the Liberty have a 6-point lead in Brooklyn over the Fever. Liberty 73, Fever 67, 8:01 to go in the fourth. That game started at the same time. So coming up, we got Dream at Aces. That's on ESPN, but I'll bring you the 6-17 Wings at the 14-9 Storm. So I think the Wings are, 5-6 in their last 11. Pretty sure they started out 1-11. How many assists Reese have? Yeah, not much. I will double check. All right, there's the first two games. Reese, 11 points, 10 rebounds, including, that doesn't, 5 offense, 5 defense, 3 assists. She has 3 fouls. So does Allen, and Camilla has 4. That's been the problem. 9 turnovers and 1 block. Leading the way for the Lynx, McBride has 19. Collier with 16. 11 for Carlton. 10 each for Smith and Williams. So the heavy lifting done by their 5 starters. Sky have Reese with 11. Cardoso with 10. Nurse with 10. Camilla has 8 rebounds. Leading assister is Reese and Van Lith with 3. But the turnovers and the poor perimeter defense are the typical story for the Sky tonight. A bad third quarter as usual. And they had a bad 14.5-minute stretch. Missed shot by Collier, rare. 78-58. Let me take this down. 5:12 to go. 14 to shoot for the Sky. And the ball's out of bounds. Whose ball is it with 5:09 and 11 to shoot? Let's see. Nope, it's going to be Lynx ball. So another turnover by the Sky. 5:09 to go. Just have not had much offense since 4:31 or about 4:30 to go in the second quarter. It was 33-30 Sky at that point. It was our last lead of the game. All right, missed shot, offensive rebound, of course, by Smith. Carlton for 3, back iron. Bantam defensive rebound, 4:45 to go. We need one more point, rebound, or assist for Angel. Yeah. All right. Shot is good. I missed who that was by. Apologies. It's 78-60. I'll get it off the play-by-play. Sorry, I was looking away. Van Lith with 7 now. 3 by Collier, nothing but net. And it's 81-60. 4:15 to go. Collier getting up close to her season average for points per game. 5 for 13 from 3 for the Sky. 9 of 29 for the Lynx. So 29 attempts, and they've only knocked down 9. Tipped out, I think, by Collier at 3:56. Only 4 to shoot, or did they call a foul? Yeah, what is wrong with this team indeed? They're missing Ariel Atkins. And I think Onyen Wade has been playing much better. And the same old thing, poor perimeter defense, bad turnovers. Camilla gets into foul trouble, and then they're just lost out there. All right, we got some subs. I was going to say, let's get Westbeld back in the game. No reason for her to sit when we're trailing by 21. And it looks like the Sky may have called a timeout. Taco Tuesday. Hey, Robert. Yes, hope you enjoyed your tacos. Oh, boy. All right. Yep, timeout Sky. They have 2. I'll get you to the box. I really wish they would fix this. Usually if it's down at the start, they have it ready sometime during halftime, but not tonight. Yep, no good. All right, catch up on the play-by-play. 20 turnovers to 8, Sky. 16-6 points off turnovers. Is that what? Fast break points, 16-7 Lynx. Another terrible quarter. Like I said, they led by 6. They led by 7, but they led by 6 after 1. 24-18. The game was 33-30 Sky, and they fell apart. They only had 38 at half, and they went scoreless for a while in the third, and they only had 2 free throws for the longest time in the third. They didn't score until like 4 minutes to go from the field in the third. So just another terrible third quarter, which has been their Achilles heel all year. Take your pick. Turnovers, poor perimeter defense, or a god-awful third quarter. You could probably count on one hand still how many good third quarters there have been. Included in some of their, victories, they didn't have one. 11-10 in the fourth quarter, so not much offense by either team. All right, let's check the other games right now, too. Again, the first final of the night, Sparks 93, Mystics 86. Big Sparks win on the road. Fever in Brooklyn, trailing by 9 to the Liberty, 79-70 Liberty, 6:01 to go in the fourth. Yep. Yeah, how many off days since last Wednesday? Other than Reese. Obviously, Reese went to the All-Star game. Whoops, we need to get back to the play-by-play. Yep, I agree. Not good. I mean, they are playing the best team on the road, but, they've played the Lynx well, just not tonight. All right, what was the call here? A jump ball. See, this time it got called a jump ball. Like, they had a string, or was that a shot clock violation? 3:52. I don't know. It was Sky possession. I have no idea. What's the call? Is this a jump ball? 1 second on the shot clock? Atkins and Onion Wade are day-to-day. They had really no update. Atkins was supposed to be reevaluated after the All-Star break, but Marsh didn't have much to say today. And the Sky tip it out of bounds at 3:51. It'll be Lynx ball. They would have had a hard time beating the shot clock. And Onion Wade is day-to-day. She tweaked her knee, I think, the last game before the break. But, yeah, Atkins was supposed to get a reevaluation of her injury, like a leg injury, I think. But there was no update other than she's day-to-day. But who knows at this point? There's still no timetable. All right, Collier in the paint, pulls up, banks it, no good, tapped, and Cardoso with the rebound. Up ahead to Wes Belch, he hands to Van Lith. Under 3.5 to finally go in this masterpiece. All right, Van Lith to Cardoso. We got 10 to shoot. Van Lith's 3 is blocked, but I think they called a foul at 3:21. And it looks like it was on Carlton. Carlton's second, Van Lith shooting 3. I don't know if, oh my gosh, please don't challenge. I wanted to get to the 9 o'clock game on time. Please don't challenge. Yep, I guess we have a review. They don't think she fouled. I don't know why they can't just let it go and finish this damn game. I mean, good God, you guys have gotten away with so many fouls, and the minute you get one called against you. So Minnesota timeout for this review. Who knows if they get it back, if it's a successful challenge. I don't know. These reviews take so long. Yeah, if I hear anything or read anything about Atkins, I'll let you know. But all I heard on both before the game started was they were, or what I read was day to day for both. All right. Well, so what's the call? They're talking to the. I guess the review was relatively quick, but they're still talking to the scorers table. Whoops! I need to. Thanks to everybody who has liked and subscribed. If you're new, please consider hitting like and subscribe. Helps support the channel. Gets us recommended by YouTube to other potential viewers. Helps me grow the channel. Thank you so much for your support. All right, so what's the call? Whose ball is it? I mean, you can't just, oh, great, jump ball. 81-60, 3:21 to go. Yeah. Yep, and I thought since they had played the Lynx so well, they might, after the rest, they'd look good. Tap controlled by Shepard, Courtney Williams. Dribbling right side, and a kick ball by Cardoso at 3:15. Looking like she should be on the Brazilian soccer team instead of their basketball team. Yep, I'm getting tired of it too. Just too many injuries, not enough depth. Looked like a clean block by Ewell, but they call her for the foul at 3:09. So much for getting to the late game on time. Gosh darn it. Oh, yeah. What I saw at the All-Star break, who is it? Courtney Williams and Heidemann on the Lynx. They have their own Twitch called the Stud Buds. Free throw is good. They're both sporting the pink hair again. 82-60. Second one, no good. Cardoso, the rebound. Hands to, I think, Nurse. 3:02 to go in the game. Come on, let's get this clock going. No more whistles. Oh, a steal by Courtney Williams. They threw it away trying to get it to Van Lith. Diamond Miller in the paint. Missed. Offensive oh, gosh, another foul. Just put the whistles away, for God's sakes. Don't think we're going to get to the next game on time. Well, we'll get there when we get there. I guess we just need to prioritize other teams over the Sky. Do appreciate, yep, Stud Buds with a Z, if you're interested. Free throw by Miller is good, so it's 83-60. Miller with 5. Oh, Cardoso fouled out. I didn't realize she had picked up her 5th. 84-60, 2:48 to go. Please just let the clock roll. Please. Rebecca Allen, screen by Ewell. Allen under the basket, stepped out of bounds, or did she get fouled at 2:39? They just don't want to end this game. Looks like a foul on, I already forgot. Oh, Kosu. I haven't seen her play much. Number 7 on the Lynx. Well, come to the next game, Craig. 9 o'clock, whenever this is over, I'll be starting the next one. Yep, I don't think we're gonna prioritize the Sky so much anymore. We definitely prioritize the Fever and the Volks, and after that, I'm thinking Mercury, Storm, the better teams, Liberty. All right, Ewell in the paint, barges in, taps it after a miss, no good. Maddie Westbeld, fadeaway jumper is good. 84-62, 2:15 to go. Please just let the clock run. I beg you, so I can get to the next game. 9 for Maddie Westbeld, a lone bright spot for the Sky. And that is Kosu to the, oh gosh, layup no good, but a foul at 2:03. Now you're calling it tight. The game is long over with, and you're going to call a tight game now. Allen with her fourth. Sky just can't stay out of foul trouble. All right, Kosu at the line, whatever her name is. No good on the first free throw. All right, next free throw. Kosu splits them. She gets the second one, her first point of the game. Under 2 to go, finally. 16 to shoot. Van Lith. Left side. Nurse for 3. Nothing but net. 85-65. 1:48 to go. Oh, I got to slow my clock down. 1:43 to go. Shepard to Courtney Williams. Surprised she's still out there. Down low. Easy layup. I think that's Shepard. 87-65. 134. All right, 130. 16 to shoot. Nurse in the paint. Double team. Nope. Miller guarding her now. Picks up the dribble. Gets it to Allen. 7 to shoot. Allen kicks it out to Van Lith. 4 to shoot. You got to shoot. She drives 2 seconds, and they don't get a shot off. 24-second shot clock violation. Unbelievable. 1:14 to go. So no post game after this game. We'll just get straight to the next one. Clock is rolling. I'm going to end the poll right now. 10 votes, so 6-4 Sparks Liberty. I got to write that down. 1 minute remaining. I'll speed up my clock. All right, still 89. Oh, basket 89-65. 48 seconds. Good sportsmanship. Lynx player helped up Westbeld. All right, Van Lith in the paint. They tap it out after the miss. 3 seconds shot clock. A 3 by Nurse has made this game look slightly closer. Hopefully the Lynx take a 24-second shot clock violation, and then the Sky can dribble it out, and we can call it a game. Oh, for God's sakes. 25.9, a whistle. Why? Just why? Why are we calling a tight game? And a Nurse was 16 now. Diamond Miller at the line after a foul by Allen, her fifth. First free throw, good, 90-68. Come on. This is ridiculous. Miller, second one is good, 91-68. 23 seconds to go. Now 20 to shoot. About 1 second difference, so they will get a 24-second shot clock violation if they do nothing. It's 91-68. Sky are going to drop to 7-16. Minnesota improves to 21-4. Van Lith and 24-second shot clock violation with 1.2. Hopefully the inbounds happens and we get the last 1.9 off. 91-68 final. All right, I got to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing. We'll see you in the next game. We have the Wings at Storm coming up for you right now. Take care, everybody. See you next. When you get a chance, just starting it. They're about to tip. They just did. All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream. We're already underway. Seattle.